Hey everyone, it's Shaf, aka That Mill Guy, coming at you with episode 11 of Exploring Mill, and we're going to jump right into Pioneer, and you're going to be witnessing my very first 4 games ever in the format whatsoever. So you're going to be witnessing me jumping into this, enjoying myself, well, kind of, and seeing what we can do in the format. If you haven't checked out my episode 1 of Strategizing Mill, the new series I started, I was exploring Pioneer and what we can do in that format, and I'll be looking at the deck list from that video going into these games. And I mean, without going too far into it, there are some changes that are required. Notably, I think I want to add a Scarab God and possibly change up the mana base to have more access to black mana in the early turns for removal and whatnot, but those are things that you guys will see in the video. I want to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter for any updates whatsoever. I post some fun stuff and just some general questions there whatsoever. And also, find me on Sundays and Mondays on Twitch at the link down below. But other than that, the deck list is going to be available in the description box down below. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side for the wrap-up. Yo, Pioneer, first time. You know, if I haven't already said it in the intro to this video, this is literally my first game of Pioneer ever. So I have no idea what to expect. I don't think we're gonna keep this hand because it doesn't do. I don't think it does anything. So we're gonna mulligan. They're playing first, so we're gonna mulligan. Okay, this is worse than the other one, but I'm gonna lose an island and just hang out from there. Again, this is a list based off my list from the video before. Okay, looks like some type of weenie creature deck, which is fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. It looks like the goal here is gonna be to resolve Fraying Sanity. So I'm gonna swing in with that. Sure. So I don't know how prepared we are for this, right? I mean, we do have Crypt Incursion, so it's not the worst thing. And I believe this triggers when 3 creatures attack. Yeah. So just gonna do this and just go from there. I know this is very slow, but right now I think my plan in this game right now, without like board wipes or anything, is to resolve the Fraying Sanity, untap, and just go boom, 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 or hopefully try and draw into something. That's fine. So it looks a little land screwed. They can pay for life. Give it an indestructible, sure. Okay, so we're going to Fraying Sanity targeting them. And we're hopefully going to get there right now. That's the plan. Not looking like we will, but okay, so they just drew that land, which isn't great. Yeah, okay, that's not great. I don't think we're winning this right now. Immediately do not think we're winning this right now. Yeah, there's not much we're doing unless we draw a removal spell. Not much we're doing unless we draw a removal spell. It's not exactly a removal spell. Okay, yeah, we literally didn't find anything. So we can mill them for a total of, 14 plus 16. I can do 30 cards. I can do 30 cards. That's my power right now. But that's what I got. So we have no removal. We're gonna concede. They probably think we're some type of mill deck, which is fine. So we are gonna take out Unmoored Ego, search for Azcanta, probably Thoughtseize, and yeah, probably the Thoughtseizes in general, just because it's an aggressive deck. Bring in this and some spot removal. That's it, right? Like we're even though we're on the play, we don't want to lose the life, I don't think, and we'd rather just control the game that way. And I think we're fine. Again, the point of this deck is just to control the game and get to a point where we've landed something like Sphinx. I think this is fine. We're gonna keep this. I'm gonna play Watery Grave tapped. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. I'm able to Thought Erasure and just Thought Erasure twice, control my draws. So I think this is going to be fine. Again, no idea what's going on right now. This looks like just mono white weenie, you know, classic archetype in many formats. So, you know, keep it smooth, keep it right. Okay, that's gonna be a good top end here. So let's see if we can tempo them out just a little bit here. And obviously, like, playing these games, it's going to teach me a lot about, like, just deck building in general and, like, what's good, what's not. Okay, well, Conclave Tribunal isn't great. So, okay, we're going to take one Precinct Captain, and then we're going to put that into the graveyard, because, like, I legit do not want that right now. That's fine, like, we're losing our mill cards, but, like, it's not the worst thing in the world. Again, I need to get to a controlling point in this game, and the issue is that Precinct Captain is a problem. Right now, my goal is to take out the Benelish Marshal and slow down the clock. I could also potentially take out the Conclave Tribunal, because that's just a serious problem. Okay, in that case, I'm going to take out the Conclave Tribunal. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be the Conclave Tribunal, because I'm able to deal with their board next turn. That's fine. I'm going to take out, yeah, Conclave Tribunal. Oh, wow. Yeah, Witch's Vengeance naming humans? Oh my god, yes. Witch's Vengeance naming humans. And I don't even need to tap out. Oh my god, okay. And then we're going to be able to slowly kind of crawl into Liliana Dreadhorde General. That's big. That's big. Okay, so we know they have access to stuff like this, but, you know, so be it. It's going to be pretty big. Yeah, they're going to play that. Yep. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to play Witch's Vengeance. You know? Witch's Vengeance named human. Let's make it happen. Yeah. This is a... Oh, it's just a soldier. It's not a human soldier. Okay, so we're just going to bring that in. Perfect. I feel like Witch's Vengeance might be just, like, super powerful anyway, but... Okay, we're going to name human... Yeah, we're gonna name human. Yep. Perfect. And now, you know, Crypt Incursion would just, like, wipe this game out. Straight up, just wipe this game out. Okay, so we know they have, not that. We know they have a Plains, Precinct, Benelish. Yeah, so we know one card is Hushbringer. Whatever the other card is, you know, mystery to us. Sure. Okay. So they've played out their hand. Okay. So it looks like we're going to board wipe again. That looks like what's going to happen. So I'm going to board wipe again. Just get aggressive with it. You know, that's the whole point. Okay. So we're going to go. What's going on? Yep. Just wipe them out. Force them to top deck. Again, I want to just, I'm going to hold up this mana. There's no point in milling. We can get there. That's fine. We can play the slow game. Because if we draw a removal spell next turn, obviously want to hold it up. That's pretty gas. Okay, so now we're just going to fire this off. Cast, Breaking. And obviously, like, casting Breaking here, so powerful. Following up with Crypt Incursion is insane. Right? It's insane. It's insane. We're playing this exactly this right here. This game is really showing off like what we want to be doing. This game is really showing off what we want to be doing. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's fine. We can Tome Scour, hold up Crypt Incursion. You know, I don't care. It's fine with me. We're a mill deck. They know what we're doing now. Do whatever they need to do. Okay. I don't need to fire off this crypt at all. I can potentially just draw more mill spells. So we're going to go Dreadhorde General. They could play something like a Conclave Tribunal, which is fine. Like, you know, whatever. I get a zombie token out of it, so... Yep. We just pass from there. Just get a zombie token out of it. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Legion's Landing. I don't like they're gonna get far with that Legion's landing. Okay, well. So attack them, right? We got a clock now. We got an alternate clock. Sure. And Drowned Catacomb comes in untapped. Fantastic, fantastic check land. Fantastic check land. Okay. A little bit of indestructibility. That's cool. I think... Let me think here. I think now is a good time as any to do this. Just fire this off. Make them sack their board right now. We'll sack these two, and we'll draw 2 cards. Right? Straight up. There you go. That's what... We're not doing anything crazy, but... There you go. Now we're scrying as well. Oh my god, this is disgusting. I actually don't see how they're going to win at this point. I have 2 Crypt Incursions available to me. And I'm scrying at the end of my turn, setting up my draws. Like, this is game. This is where we want to be. Everyone that's watching this, take note. This is our plan. This right here, legit. Okay. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. So we're just going to scry. See what we can do. Let's see if we can get like a threat going. Put this on the bottom. I guess, yeah, put this on top. Why not? Why not? Kill it. More targets for Crypt. So, -2, -2. Kill him. They big mad, bro. They big mad. Yeah. Alright. So they have Gideon Blackblade. Benelish Marshall. Yeah, it's just mono white weenie, right? Like, nothing crazy whatsoever. Okay, so might as well just scry. Actually, there's no point in doing this right now. Just in case. Just in case they have some type of tricky stuff up their sleeve. Alright, this is the grind fest part of the game, obviously. This is where... Okay, put on the bottom, put on top. I would love to hold up a counterspell. You know, that's not even... That shouldn't be lightly stated at all. It's fine. We're literally winning this game. We're you know, there's not much they're going to be able to do whatsoever. I'm going to play this, you know. Just go from there. There was a point where, like, maybe I could have just gone for the ultimate, but, like... Yeah, like, that's getting countered. Look at this. That's getting countered. I got countered spell. Blue-black mill. Pioneer. I got counter spell. I'm ready. Look at this counter card advantage that we're drowning in right now. Like, oh man, I can't even. Bottom, top. Let's get it going, man. Clear the way. Clear that. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Get that nonsense out of here. Oh my god, are we beating down with the creature plan? I know, look, it's blue-black mill, but like, bruh. Oh my lord. Ooh, that sucks. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's see what we can do here. I don't think we have a way to deal with that once that resolves, but like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't want any of those. Okay. Alright. So be it, sure. Enters the battlefield, exiles Liliana, whatever. I have, you know, I'm swinging for 6. Sure, I'm swinging for 6. Let's go. So much value. So much value. Oh my god, so much value. GG. GG. I'd be really surprised if they could do anything here. This is, that's game. If they can't find a way to create lifelink here, that's game. Nope.
Nope, count on that. That's not happening. Perfect. Game 3. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so we could potentially, instead of Collective Brutality, we might just want Winds of Rebuke to get our Lilianas and stuff back. So let's do that. We ended up doing pretty solid. That was pretty good. Let's submit it. Submit it. Let's go. We got 2 board wipes right when we needed them, so that was pretty key. And I mean, look, we held up Crypt Incursion. There's no way we were losing that match. The amount of life I was gonna gain was ridiculous. This is a modern. You're not swinging in with like crazy creatures. Yeah, like I can mess with this hand. It's not bad. It's not bad. We're on the draw too. Like we got 2 lands. It's not bad. Sure. That's 2 other creatures attacked. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna... I guess it's the same thing. Yeah, like, I probably just kill Gideon here. Because it's better I use my mana now and hold up something after, so... Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna prevent that from being able to protect Gideon. Let's kill that now. Yep. Dauntless Bodyguard is not able to be sacrificed or anything now. Just keeping our creatures live. Yeah. Chosen the other Dauntless. Sure. That's not bad. Okay, so, you know. Cast that. There's potentially there's potentially something for actually splashing red. I've been thinking about like splashing red just to cast the other side. You know? It's not that hard. You know, just put in 1 dual land and 1 basic, and maybe not a basic, maybe like 2 dual lands, and then yeah, just call it. It's not that hard. Okay, this is definitely getting that difficult stage. We'll probably be holding up. Yeah, we'll definitely be holding up Winds of Rebuke here. This is definitely holding up Winds of Rebuke to try and return the Benelish Marshal. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. So Winds of Rebuke is gonna just return that. Once we enter combat. Sure. Alright, just sack this now. Might as well. We'll get a black source, right? Because we want double black available to us for both board wipes and Liliana. So next turn, I think they definitely have lethal. Yeah, they definitely have lethal next turn. Yeah, they definitely have lethal next turn. Okay. It's a 4/4. They deal exactly 8 to us. That's rough. Because even if we kill... Yeah, that's rough. Okay, that's the game. That's the game, because I can't... They're gonna swing in with this, with that. No, it's not exactly. It's not exactly lethal. Indestructible. I could kill... No, but it's still +1/+1 across everything, right? Like, what is... This is just other creatures. So, if I kill one thing, it's still 2 more damage. Am I just doing the math wrong? I feel like I might be doing the math wrong, so I'll just do this. But I think I'm correct here. I think this is actually just a loss here. Force them to misplay. Play it out. Force them to misplay. It's okay. First game, right? First game of Pioneer. Getting murked by Weenie. Ooh. Are they just not going for it right now? They're just trying to, like, flip this. Oh my god. Are they just going to enter combat? If they're going to enter combat, then, like, we've survived another turn. Definitely survived another turn. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like we've survived another turn. Good. Feel much better about this now. Doesn't mean much though. This Gideon Blackblade is definitely just gonna kill us. So, yeah. Before that attacks and flips. Grab an island. And then drown this one. Guess it doesn't matter. Yep. So we live to tell another tale, but still doesn't mean anything. We could top that Crypt, actually. I shouldn't say that. Crypt Incursion brings us back into this game. I shouldn't say that. Fortunately not. Okay. Alright. See you guys for game number 2. Alright. Game number 2 of Pioneer ever for me. Let's make it happen. Let's do it. Doing the mill thing. They mulliganed. And we got nothing to do. I don't have archive traps to hold up. Oh my god. Sylvan Caryatid. Oh, what is this? What in the lot is this? It's a very awkward hand right here, but whatever. Bring that in tapped. This is something. This is something. Okay, so let's just do something. Okay. Some type of ramp deck, or maybe it's just elves. I don't know. This Gruul ramp? Gruul upon a time? That's what I'm calling it. I'm calling this Gruul upon a time. It's so bad. I'm calling this Gruul upon a time. Yo, this is bad. This is bad. Straight up. This is bad. Alright, I mean, that's what we're here to do, so... Get that out. I don't see us, like, dying next turn, so I don't know. Well, maybe. She's turning all this stuff into elementals, so... I mean, like, drawing a board wipe is actually pretty big. Oh, this is just Mono Green Devotion. They're playing Nick, though, so this just looks like Mono Green Devotion. Okay. Sure. This literally does nothing for me. I could... Let's see here. I could kill one of them, still take 8. Like, literally still take exactly 8. Oof, this is rough. Okay. Seems like this deck needs more removal. Oof. Oof. Definitely, like, when I make part 2 of this video, more removal. Like, in the earlier slots. I don't know. Like, this is rough. Okay, so Search for Azcanta is out. Unmoored Ego, I think, is out. What am I bringing in? Okay, well, I'm definitely bringing in these 4, so... Thoughtseize seems pretty weak against a deck that just, like, dumps itself out. Like that, so... Probably... This... Like, it's probably just gonna be like last time. You know, like... Especially with the deck with, like, so many 1/1s. Just about removing and... So let's see what we can do here. We can apply, like, just general knowledge. We're keeping this. This is a keep. This is key. This turn 1 removal into turn 2 Thought Erasure. This is a keep. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. And again, we may not be winning games, but we're exploring games. We're learning the format, and we're seeing what Mill can do. Is this the way we want to build Mill? And I think it is. I think... Oh, man. Leyline of Abundance. Oh, that's egregious. So far, what this has taught me is that there's a lot of aggression in this format. And just going all out mill is not correct. I think what we're doing is a step in the right direction. Okay, that's fine with me. Thought Erasure their turn 2 play seems solid. Setting up a little bit of Drown the Loch as well. Ooh, Veil of Summer is dumb. Yeah, Veil of Summer is pretty dumb. Dragon Lord Tarka. Okay, so I'm taking Veil of Summer. Yeah. I'm taking Veil of Summer. I'm gonna put that in the graveyard because I need a land drop. Like I need to be like trying to hit my land drops here, so like I'd be pretty open to. That's pretty good. Yeah. I'd be pretty open to. Yeah, so let's Tome Scour and then push this. Again, this is just setting up the Drown in the Loch for potentially that massive Dragon Lord or Tarka. So that's my reasoning behind doing that. Creature, land, or planeswalker. Imagine they'll try and they revealed a creature. So Oath Anissa, Elvish Mystic. So there's 2 cards that are unknown to us. That's pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna do that and then Fraying Sanity. Right? And this our mill piece. This is how we're gonna burst them out of the game. So that's pretty good. And they're at no point where, you know, they're not drawing lands right now. Look, they're tapping that to play the Caryatid, so that's fine. We can just counter their bigger stuff. So I'm at the point where, like, I don't know, they can't even bump this out really. Like, they can play, I mean, they could get a lot of devotion, so maybe not. Yeah, maybe I need to relax. 1, 2, 3. This is 7. They have exactly 7. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, so just patience. Hold up the Drown on the Loch. We are fine. We do not need to be too hasty at all. Okay. Mystic's fine. What are they doing? Just creating a bunch of... Yeah, that's for sure getting countered, though. Can't let that resolve. I know a Tarkin's there, but I can't let that resolve. Yeah. And they're going to mill 1 card. Fraying Sanity will trigger. Yep. I need to hit my land drops. This might be a point where we race. Creatures and or planeswalkers. Oh, so it doesn't deal us. Okay, so let's mill them. I can mill them for a total of like 30 cards, and let's just try and... Well, so let me think here. They didn't play a land. They have a total of 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can create 5. So maybe it's better I just do this. Maybe it's better I just do this. Try and get some land drops. If I get a land drop next turn, that's fantastic. I can just boom, boom. You know what I mean? Getting some more mill out of this too. So again, right now I'm representing, so everything's going to get doubled here. This is 14 mil with the Fraying Sanity. This is 16 mil with the Fraying Sanity. So I am representing a lot. Okay, so they just have another Nissa out. That's fine. Okay, it's not great. It's not great. Oh my, haste and vigilance too. Jeez. Okay. I'm dealing with a lot here. Okay, so this is not great. We're not drawing our lands. So this could be another thing. Maybe we want to go up to... Maybe we want to go up to 23 lands. Like, this is a bit of a problem. Like, not hitting our land drops. Bit of a problem. Especially because our curve is so high. Maybe Liliana's like a bit too much, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Genesis Hydra. Bit of a problem. Bit of a problem. X spells. Yeah, it's just mono green devotion. Sure. This right here is pretty solid. Yo, even a board wipe is actually pretty gas. Okay, so we lost that. That's fine. But a board wipe is pretty gas. A board wipe is like devastating, actually. Well, not really. They have the Nissa emblem, so... Ooh, that's pretty nasty. It's a Genesis wave. All right. Yo, you're telling me this is Pioneer right now? This is wild. This is wild. Yo, where are the mid-range decks beating these decks out? This is nasty. Like, what's going on right now is nasty. Give me a board wipe. Give me a board wipe or I'm done. Give me a board wipe or I'm done. That's like death. That's super death. There's no way I survived this. All right, okay. See you guys for game number 3. What was that? All right, everyone. Game number 3. Not going so well, but I think it's fine. We're here to explore the format, so I'm not here to complain. I got a mulligan in this hand. Not a lot of opening black sources. Yeah, mess with this. We'll keep this. Lose a Watery Grave. Yeah. Lose a Watery Grave. We're good from there. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, manlands are an interesting take. Bring that in tapped. Three color. Blood Crypt is revealed. PZ's getting pushed right now. That's not happening. That is not happening. I'm so sorry. That's not dealing with that. That's getting like ultra destroyed. This might be a matchup where Fraying Sanity shines. Actually, it seems like a spell heavy type thing going on right now. Okay. Not liking it, but okay, so I can't even kill it. So we're just gonna target them, and if they want to play a bunch of spells, so be it, we're milling them. So be it, we're milling them. We're a mill deck, that's right. Also, another thought going to this, maybe in the next video that I do, thinking about possibly putting in Sphinx's Tutelage instead of Fraying Sanity. So Sphinx's Tutelage just being this like kind of longer, grindier piece. It would have really helped punish that mono green deck, but alright, so they're not playing spells. Makes me feel a little bit better. This is a matchup where we wish we had Medj Miracore, but I'm definitely just gonna try and kill this. So cast breaking. Yeah, I'm definitely just gonna try and kill this PZ here. That seems logical. Okay, so this is just a Mardu mid-range shell. Pyromancer here, and they're gonna double their mill. Let's do it. They're gonna double their mill. Yep. Perfect. Our Ipnu Rivulets are wow. Sure, I like free wins. Unmoored is a no. I don't know if we want to get into a Thoughtseize war with them, but Spells Pierce seems fine. This reminds me, maybe we do need like some amount of... Yeah, Dreadhorde General just doesn't seem like where we want to be. I'll take one out. Actually, just entirely maybe. Because what do we bring in instead? It is a payoff. But since we're back on the play, I'm going to bring in Spell Pierces and Bontu's Witches. Bring in like, and the 2 Cobras, just bring those in and just run it like that. Again, this deck needs a lot of changing. I'd like some comments down below. Like, let me know, what do you all think is the best way to approach changing this deck? Just interested. Like, you know, the search for Azcanta seems like a nice value card, but maybe it's not what this format needs. I'm trying it out. Scarab God, big thing that I'm thinking about putting in here. So let's see what we can do. And obviously, like, I just want to look at some other lists. Like, what are some other blue-black lists that people are playing? How are you getting out these Thoughtseizes on 1? And what's your mana base going into it? So, love to see it. Again, didn't look at much. This is... Okay, so they're going to Thoughtseize us. Maybe... I don't know, maybe take the Thought Erasure. But just remember that this is literally just my list from my strategizing mill video on Pioneer. And we're playing it. This is my 3rd game. Pioneer, let's do it. So play the island. All right, so they took our Thought Erasure, and I'm just gonna Thought Erasure them next turn. I love it. I love it. Drawing with your opponent. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna be able to take their turn 3 play. So it looks like that's what we're doing here. So being able to take their turn 3 play. Pretty gas. Ooh, Torch of Defiance is not a card I want them to resolve. Put that on top. Put that on top. Torch of Defiance is like a super no for me. Okay, what do they? Oh, they top deck a Thoughtseize. Probably search for Azcanta at this point. It's the value card, right? They could even take Into the Story, because we're feeling that in a bit. But yeah, search seems correct. So, okay, so I'm gonna play. It's literally, yeah, no, I'm just gonna hold up the counter spell. It's better I do that. It's better I shock and hold up the counter spell for sure. And then like if they go to interact with us in any way. Okay, so they're gonna. Okay, so they drew a land. We know they have the plains in hand. Perfect. Perfect. That is great. I think I'm at the point where I just want to hold up this into the. If opponent has 7 or more cards, yeah. So I'm definitely at the point where I'd rather just try and resolve this Into the Story. Just re-up, try and win this top deck war. Okay, and we did. Perfect. All right, everyone. Game number 4. That's right. We don't really do a lot of game 4s in exploring mills. So I mean, since our games have been pretty quick, why not, right? Let's throw them in. Love to play first. Yeah, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Play an island to start, going to Drowned Catacomb. I know we're trying to set up for this Fraying Sanity, but I think it's better we try and fuel this Into the Story. And then we like if we go turn to Mind Sculpt. Oh no, mono red. Okay. Mono red. Okay. In that case, I'll just throw this out. It's more. I don't know if I want more mill. I think I want to be explosive with my higher mill cards. Remember that Mind Sculpt just single-handedly turns on Into the Story and Drown the Loch. So fine with that. They're playing a mill deck. They know that now. This looks like straight out mono red, like a wizard, some type of wizard's deck. And we've given that thing haste and +1, but okay. This is brutal. Let me tell you that. This is brutal. Okay, so a lot of damage coming our way next turn. How do I want to line this up? I don't want to take any damage, so I think it's better we just hold up the Drown on the Loch and try and use the Drown on the Monastery Sphere or something like that. I don't know. Use it on something. Just, yeah, use the removal when it comes in and try from there. We have Into the Story to draw a bunch of cards with, so hopefully we can survive this. And if it's a 3 damage burn spell like that they just play out, counter that. Looks like some type of Ramunap red. Hazoret would be... Yeesh. Hazoret would be awful. That's not a card I wanna deal with right now. Hazoret is not a card, especially once it enters the battlefield. Like, we don't have Ensnaring Bridge. Say no modern. Bruh, say no modern. What you saying, boy? Ain't none of that here. I'm struggling out here. We struggling as an archetype. We struggling out here. Bruh. Some nonsense right here. I don't know what they're thinking about. Are they in chat? Maybe they're in chat. They're not in chat. Hide chat, sure. So they're just gonna go into combat. I can afford to take 1. I'm fine with this. Sure. If they want to add more cards, sure. Yeah, this is what I was. So Wild Slash. deals 2 damage to any target. So what target? Who are they targeting? To that. Okay. Sure. Sure, they can buff it. So remember, they get priority. Now they can do whatever they want here. So lightning strike goes to us. So this is the same thing. Countering this and killing the creature is the same thing at this point, because now that will, one of the creatures will deal 3 damage to us. So it's actually more, it's more beneficial to us to actually kill the creature at this point, for the long-term damage. So destroy this. It's more beneficial to us to do that. Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. We're like hope and pray. Straight up. Hope and pray. That's what I got right now. They have 3 damage on board. They could bring it up a lot, so we'll see. This is close. Definitely still possible. We have to untap. We have to untap for sure. That's brutal. Another piece of damage, yep. Yep. Exile, yep. If they just have it, they have it. Okay. It's interesting. They just wanted it. Okay. They just wanted a card. Sure. Okay, so I'll just do this now. Okay, so doesn't really matter here. I'll just grab Swamp. They don't have 1 mana deal 4. That's not a thing, so. Oh my god, our opponent, come on! What are you doing? Alright, there you go. End of the story. Yeah, this costs 4. So re-up, we're drawing 5, we're netting 5 cards here. That's what's great here. So nothing we want to see. This is not nothing here I want to see, I'm gonna be honest. Like, actually, I mean, there's, okay, it's something. Okay, so we can Thought Erasure. Done. Crypt Incursion goes on top, boy. So in that case, I'm just gonna Ipnu Rivulet, and I'll drown. That represents. I'll see what they do. I'll see what they do. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be decisive. They just have a mountain in hand. So let's see what they draw. They could potentially just draw lethal here. So let's see what they do here. Might just be going for it. Hopefully it's not a burn spell. That's not good at all. Oh, that's what I was hoping it wasn't. Yeah, no, we got nothing. I got nothing. Yeah, can't do that. That's rough. That's rough for sure. We were so close. Okay, Thoughtseizes are for sure coming out. Spell Pierces. Cobrew's Crypt. 1 Witch's Vengeance. They're pulling Wizard's Lightning, so naming Wizard, Monk, you know, something like that. Pretty solid. We're gonna go from there. Pretty good. I haven't faced like a dedicated graveyard deck yet. Haven't faced a combo deck yet, so haven't seen a lot of our Thought board, but we face a lot of aggressive decks. I don't want this to be an exemplar of Thoughtseize being bad. We just haven't faced a matchup where Thoughtseize is great, and that would be the combo matchups, the slower matchups. So we're going to play first here. This is not a keepable hand. It just has Spell Pierce, no removal. This is a little bit better. I'm going to get rid of a Fraying Sanity. I want to hit my land drops. Okay, so I got to run this out for the sake of a mount for an island. So turn 1 for them. See what they do. I've set the stop. I've just unset it. Didn't know if I was just going too fast. Moto is a little odd in its interface. Doesn't pass through phases pretty well, but we'll see what we can do here. Okay. That's cool. Okay, let's just do this. I'll grab an island. Bring that in tapped. Pass through. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna Thought Erasure. Just kind of set up some turns here. Rampaging Ferocidon is egregious. Do not want that. Legion Warboss is like more of a problem though. So I'll kill Legion Warboss because Lava Coil literally does nothing, and we're gonna put that into our graveyard. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't have put that in our graveyard, but no, I don't know. Whatever. Oh no, you know what? I shouldn't have put that in our graveyard because now I have no way to deal with the Ferocidon. I'm not thinking. Because I'm thinking like, yo, I got to be able to deal with this Ferocidon. So they played a mountain. I need to be able to deal with this Ferocidon. Rampaging Ferocidon is a 3/3. Escalate with 2 modes. No. Yeah, play this tapped. Escalate with 2 modes. -2/-2, look at their hand. This will get rid of Ferocidon. So now we take Lava Coil. Perfect, and they're just drawing like absolutely nothing. We're able to kill Ferocidon here. Perfect. That's fine. So they just played another mountain and they played Ferocidon. Perfect. Great card against us, obviously. But just do this now. Oof, just add another one. Okay. Sure, we can find an answer to that. That's fine. We have, I don't want to say we had plenty, but we're doing stuff. We're doing stuff and things. Still have this Ramnap Ruins in their hand. Perfect. So now their hand's just absolutely nothing to us. Again, I was talking about this in my Pioneer video. Like, they have access to Rampaging Ferocidon, but the aggro deck is more creature based. So, you know, net positive for a Crypt Incursion. For sure. Okay. So they're in top deck mode right now. Being then tapped. And just Tome Scour. Hope to find, even a Mission Briefing does it, right? Like Mission Briefing, being able to kill that. They're going to mill another 5. Perfect. We're getting there. Okay, it looks like they're just drawing lands. That's what we want to see. And Ramanap is a finisher. Sure. This is a big problem right now. Just be straight up. This is a massive problem. Racing them is not what I want to do. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is not the game I want to play, because I can't win this game. I straight up cannot win this game. This whole race thing that our deck has going on right now. Give me not a fatal push. I'm gonna say removal, and the deck's gonna give me a fatal push, which literally does nothing right now. So they're gonna sack a Ruins. Yeah, seems good. Yeah, sack a Ruins. Sure. That's disgusting. Yeah. So they can't sack Ruins, but that's fine. I need to kill this. I need to kill this. That works. I'm gonna do that right now. Graveyard, probably. Yeah, just kill that right now. I need this Frostodon to die. And now I need to be able to untap. That's the thing. I need to untap. Untap wins this game for me. If I'm able to untap. And there's a very high chance that I don't. Very, very high chance that I don't. Oh, okay. Okay, they're just gonna run that out. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Do you have shock? They don't have shock. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, so cast this. And crypt. Oh, this needs to resolve. This needs to resolve. Come on, come on. Ooh. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. This potentially we could have just waited for the Fraying Sanity trigger to resolve, but ooh. 50 life. 50 life. Okay, begin sideboarding. That was huge. That was huge. Okay, okay. I think I'm just gonna bring in Thought Erasure, and I'm just gonna bring in take out one of those, bring in a Winds of Rebuke. Just as an extra way to deal with these cards. So submit from there. Let's do it. Let's do it. This deck like, does it want to play Field of Ruin? Does this deck want to play Field of Ruin? It's legal. I don't know if it does. It turns on Fatal Push, but that's about it. Like, why else would we want a Fatal Push? This is not a Cube Land. This is a Cube Land. Mind Sculpt is not necessary. With Tome Scour, Mind Sculpt is not necessary. Okay, what am I doing? I'm gonna pass through anyway. Courier, sure. It kind of helps us, so yeah. Okay, not ideal, but it's a Drowned Loch. It's a Collective Brutality soon, so sure. Sure. Okay, not great. Need to be making my land drops right now. Straight up, need to be making my land drops. Not great. We put 3 creatures into there, and 2 of them are Frostodons. That feels pretty good. But knowing our opponent, they snap kept. They likely have a Frostodon in hand. Wild Slash deals damage to us? Oh my. Okay, all right. It's just a shock. This is just better shock. Is this actually just better shock? Stop. How are you just gonna print better shock? Escalate with 3 modes at this point. Keep the removal in. If they want to sack it, they can. They're gonna lose their hand, and we get first pick at what, you know, like, sure, you know, like, remember that we still get to look at their hand, and this Collective Brutality will still resolve. It will resolve as much of the card as possible. And they're thinking, like, is it worth it? Is it worth, like, losing our hand to this? But they've gained, quote unquote, so much value off of this. And it's pretty good. I kept the removal in. Witch's Vengeance is pretty solid. Drowned the Loch kills Frostodons. It's pretty good. We're not in a winning state, but I mean, are you ever really against mono red? What is this? What is Slaying Fire? 4 damage instead. Oh, F that. Yeah, because that's just more damage straight up. Okay, yeah. Yeah, F that. Yeah, no, they have a lot of burn in their hands, so, like, it was definitely correct on their part not to just throw it out. Yeah, and we don't get knowledge of those cards, yeah. So they play the Ramanap, that's fine. That's cool. That's pretty nice. We're able, like, they didn't cast any of them. We're able to counter. That's good. We're able to counter any of these spells right now. Yeah, I'm countering this. Yeah, this is that's getting countered. That's great. No, that's getting countered. Not resolving that. Sure, you can resolve your Wild Slash. I don't care. Let's go. Let's play this top deck game. Sure. You know, I got a counterspell in hand. Sure. I'm good. Sure. That's dying right now. Like, straight up, that's dying right now. That's definitely dying right now. Yeah, it's better this dies. It's better we Witch's Vengeance. Counterspell is more. Counterspell is better for us. Just name human. The counterspell is more effective for us, so it's just better off we do this. Just name human. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Let's do it. Okay, so they got access to ruins. In that case, we will just be Fraying Sanitying and just setting up some explosive turns here. It might just be better to hold up Drown the Loch, but whatever. Sure. This Fraying Sanity, I believe, sees the Ramanap ruins entering their yard, so we should be fine here. Yeah, I believe it does. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. And we prevented, quote unquote, prevented 3 damage. Nice. There you go. Templed them off there. That's pretty good too. That's pretty good too. Mission briefing Drown the Loch. What sucks is the Ipnu Rivulet. The Ipnu Rivulet is not ideal against this list, but it's pretty good. We're taking 2, but I'm able to now continuously counter anything they play. I will definitely go mission briefing counter. Again, I do not care. Do not care whatsoever. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, and I'll play this slow game. I'll play this game with them. Sure. Like, push that. Again, more cards that they're milling. Fraying Sanity is our control card. Okay, Thought Erasure is pretty solid because we're still able to hold this up. Okay. Wow. Look at them. Leave that on top. I'm fine with that. You know, if they're top decking, we're winning with this Fraying Sanity. So that's getting countered. Guess it's the same. Yeah, it's the same thing, but yeah. I can mill them for 20 here. But I think it's okay. It's better to hold up the counterspell. It's literally better to hold up the counterspell. So okay, all right. They didn't want to do it. They didn't want to play this draw go mentality, and that's fine. I'll take free wins. I'll take free wins. See you guys for the wrap up. Hey, thanks for joining me for the follow-up, and look, I know we lost a lot of games, but again, first 4 games ever in the format, cut me some slack, and obviously, I think going into this wrap-up, we're not going to talk about in ways to improve gameplay, but I think I want to talk about some changes that I want to make before we go into the next episode of Exploring Mill, because that's right, we're going back into Pioneer, but I want to talk about some ways to upgrade the deck and kind of change based on what we just saw. So, change number 1. First change I want to go into is definitely the mana base. I think the mana base can change slightly. I want to be able to look at some other deck lists that people have, possibly blue-black control mid-range lists that are also doing the whole Thought Erasure, Thoughtseize plan, whatever it is, and see what they're doing, how they're consistently able to keep up turn 1 black mana, and see what they're doing in the mid game to deal with all these creatures and all this aggression. So I think that's going to be good. Again, I'm not much of a brewer, so change number 2. The second change I kind of alluded to in the intro to the video, where I actually completely forgot about the Amonkhet block, and yeah, I had a friend of mine tell me about the Scarab God at my LGS, and I kind of flipped out. I cannot believe I forgot that card. We're milling our opponent over. I want to reanimate something. Oh my god. Look,
Scarab God is definitely being tested for the next video, so oh man, yeah, different finishers. Check that one out for the next video. Change number 3. So the third and final change, I think I want to change around possibly relying on Fraying Sanity. There are a lot of turns where I think it was just better off to mill our opponent and not go the explosive route, but possibly replacing it with Sphinx's Tutelage, just kind of more on our plan and just helping us draw cards, especially against those mono green, mono white decks. Sphinx's Tutelage would have really punished them. So I think it's a consideration, and it's also a card that we're fine with just casting a mill spell on 2 and then casting on 3 instead of just waiting for the Fraying Sanity that we were trying to do and just go explosive. So we'll see what we can do. I think I'm going to try with Sphinx's Tutelage next time. So those are all the changes that I want to talk about going to the next exploring mill, but please, please, please let me know what you think. I need everyone's help to solidify a list. What list are you brewing for mill in Pioneer? Let me know, and please critique. Let me know what I can change. What do you guys think are good cards and bad cards? Were my finishers great? Do you think the mid-range plan is even great at all? Let me know again in the comments down below. Also, I want to remind everyone with that in mind that even the impossible is possible. And as you ponder that thought, please join me next time as we take a glimpse into the unthinkable.